Now going over to the business blunder of the day, you have Amazon hitting antitrust walls against the European Union via their purchase of Roomba. Now, this is after they paid $1.4 billion for iRobot, and it looks like the EU government is starting to scrutinizing this acquisition a little bit. Again, I'm not a doctor, but if you click subscribe, it could help with my speaking ineptitudes. Perhaps. I'm just saying it's worth a shot. Now, it looks like Amazon, this comes to us thanks to Yahoo Finance. They say that Amazon's $1.4 billion deal for Roomba, the maker of the iRobot, risks being derailed unless it fixes a list of competition concerns highlighted by the European Union's antitrust arm. Now, it looks like this caused shares of iRobot to fall about 17% earlier this week on Monday, the biggest drop in almost 3 years. The stock had soared last week, or prior to reports suggesting the deal would be cleared unconditionally. In its warning, the European Commission said Amazon could demote other robot vacuum cleaners on its platform and promote its own products, such labels as Amazon's Choice or working with Alexa. The Commission also said Amazon may find it, quote unquote, economically profitable, quote, to shut out rivals. Let's see here. Talking about why the upsides of competition or upsides of what it should be in. And again, from Amazon's perspective, there's a lot. There's a myriad of reasons why it's a good acquisition. There's a lot of data those little robots collect, which is why I don't trust them. They also have cameras on them, and it's actually happened where it's been taking pictures inappropriately and leaking on the internet. Which again, don't trust technology, because anything that's electronic can be hacked. The only thing that can't be hacked one thing that's unhackable that I own, it's a typewriter. Granted, it's from 1938, it's a Royale KMM, and it's not connected to the internet. But all seriousness, is one of those instances where those little Roombas, those machines, they collect a lot of valuable data, including your home size, your home layout. All of a sudden, they have the blueprint for your house. I mean, that's very valuable data. All of a sudden, they can suggest, hey, Bobby or Sean, or whoever, this couch would guarantee would fit perfectly in your living room, and they can put that as a suggested buy in your Amazon profile or while you're browsing Amazon. There's a lot of valuable data. There's a lot of great insights they can get to you. I mean, they even know your frequency of being cleaned. They can tell you cleaning materials. There's a lot of data gathering there. In addition to just being a profitable product off the bat by selling the initial product and all the accessories like the filters and all the other things you have to do to maintain the actual solution, or in this case, the solution being the little iRobot. Now, it'll be interesting to see if they actually approve this. Europe has been a lot more strict when it comes to acquisitions. Now, in terms of the business blunder, I would almost argue the business blunder is also, why didn't just start to develop more in-house? Because it's one of those things where it's a little bit more, I would argue, a little bit easier to expand your company, although it's not as quick, by just developing it in-house. Because when you're going out and you're buying all these companies, that's where a lot of these red flags come up. That's where the antitrust, all these concerns are coming up. And I get it. The iRobot is a huge brand. It's a great logo. And a lot of people already know and trust the brand. And that being said, Amazon has darn near unlimited resources these days. Why not just make their own? They do this with the Amazon Choices, or with a lot of the things, the Amazon Basics, where they have their own white label branded batteries and a lot of the staples that you need in your home. They already have their own. And people know and trust Amazon enough. I believe if they were actually just to make their own little robot, Zumba, whatever they call little things, the adoption rate, the purchase rate, would probably be not identical to the already proven brand of the iRobot, but it would be pretty solid, to say the least. I would suspect the ROI would definitely be there. So it'd be interesting to see, but again, as the European Union is starting to scrutinize these acquisitions more and more, it's causing a lot, again, you just saw here, it's caused the stock to drop for that particular iRobot company, and there's so much uncertainty. Having all that in the news isn't great for Amazon, doesn't make them look good. So it'll be interesting to see if the deal actually goes through. But all these robot bumps, and my 3 cents, the fact they didn't actually develop it in-house. I mean, those road bumps for the Roombas, and the fact that it might not go through, that's got to be the business blunder of the day. Thank you again for everyone taking the time to do it in today. Again, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of December. So if you click that button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a comment is a great way to help me learn and how things I could be improved better, including my speaking ineptitudes, which I'm slowly but surely increasing on and getting better at. Some might say it's because of my theory of when you click the subscribe button, it helps with that. I'm not a doctor, but just saying, it's worth trying out. Also, lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, Tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone, just stay safe, fight the good fight.